during the week and suddenly you're unhinged, you know. You make one, maybe three cute gifts for your sister for Christmas, and suddenly you're a psychopath. I'm sane, damn it! I'm sane! I'm not crazy! You're crazy!
How do you do?
Have any interest in learning? Greetings, boss.
What is it now?
Is there a tougher person
I'd
to
rather
get a
have someone
deal
else
from than
to prepare.
Polinaria?
I'd hate to
She's the
take
best
time
in the
to
city,
prepare my arm
and
when
she'll
I'm doing
teach
something
others.
else.
It'll cost you, though.
What's the news from the other
Aye.
parts of Tamriel?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott
Going
of
for an
Imperial
old
wizards in
beggar.
the land of the altar.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Places are not the best defense.
He knows a lot about it. Plus, he'll teach others how to use it.
Greetings, Imperial.
Is it true that Mantis can open almost any
Sorry to
lock?
bother you.
Rumor
How
has
are
it that
you?
you'll teach others to pick locks. You?
I hear you.
Not bad.
What's the news from
Have
the
you
other
ever met
parts of
anyone who
Tamriel?
barters
I
better than
understand
Palanaria?
is becoming
She's the best in the
prevalent
city,
Somerset
and
Isle.
she'll teach others.
It
It'll
seems
cost you.
Somerset Isle has become a much
So
more
I've heard.
dangerous place.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
Farewell.
Well met.
The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
I hear you.
Safe travels.
Be seen.
Me children are starving, please help.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. It's me, Man of Duck, Duckman, who is conflicted on what to play tonight. Don't think it's gonna be a very long one. I was gonna play Arc Raiders. I may still play Arc Raiders, but I definitely want to do Ball Pit first. I also kind of want to watch more UK adverts, so instead of staying conflicted, I'm just gonna go straight to playing Ball Pit. I mean, I have the game open and it's calling to me to play. So, you know, can't help myself. Addicted. Time to look at some of the new stuff. I don't need resources. Very clearly, the game has very clearly indicated that resources are a waste of my time. Based on, like, looking at everything going on with my character right now. Like, I have that much money and that much resources. That was like a wasted effort. We're gonna go through and find the new stuff. Apparently there's some new characters. So, but we need to find them. Complete more levels and construct buildings to discover new characters. Which is interesting. I believe I've done everything, so we're just gonna do you, poison, and itchy finger. Let's there's a new game plus. Because we've beaten everything but the Twitch one with every character. So I'm just gonna play New Game Plus. See what New Game Plus does for me. You know. Let's just see how this goes. It's been a while since I've played. First number to do more damage. Yes, sir. Wallets from Wagon Wheel. Instant field clear, which is always good. Also already dealing 87 more damage. Let's see. Enemies explode, dealing damage. Midnight Oil. We'll do Pressure Valve. But let me pause this real quick. We're definitely taking Cell. Hi, new upgrade. Brimstone applies 1 stack of burn and poison every second to all enemies with a 2-tile radius, max 4 stacks. Burns for 3 to 12 per stack per second and poison 6 to 9 per stack per second. Neat. Brimstone's one of the new ones, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Take the explosive. So let's get Brimstone up. Some visions to do. The other ones are. We found Brimstone. That's one of the new ones. The last time I played this game in chat I was really sick, so I'm glad to be back. I'm gonna just quickly turn down time a bit. Reroll. That'll do. Yeah, let's get maggots on the go too. Now we just want radiation and laser as a combo. Reroll. I guess we do Cell. Again. come back as a zombie. We're not doing a zombie build. Vertical laser build that. So we definitely want that up. Definitely want that up. Definitely want these combo together. Go. I've not really got a lot to say today, chat, with the stream. I've watched High Guard at the start of the stream. Somebody I was watching was playing it, and it really didn't do anything for me. Everyone was like, is this going to be the next thing? And I guess if you're bored, yes, it is, if you don't like Arc Raiders, but, you know, it kind of looks plain Jane. Maybe I need to see some more of it, just to see, but it feels very plain Jane also. Baby Ball still 35% more damage. Do fission. See, we're gonna do this one. Do fission. There we go. Now we can do the fusion we want to do. We do a fusion of the radiation beam with the maggots. So we hit radiation beams that also infest with maggots. We want to... Not making Brimstone again. We're not going to make the Frost Laser again. We have a free reroll. Stone is a new ball. This she deals 350 damage. Damage reduces 35% each time hitting an enemy to a minimum of 50%. So I think Stone's one of the new balls too for me to throw together. Damage reduction down even less. Let's see. Frozen Spike. Enemies frozen, they emit chill to nearby enemies. That one. Neat. We can do Frozen Flame. What can I do? I have. Oh, that's crazy. I think today my heart's not really in it. I'm not really here for this. You know what I mean? Let's fuse Brimstone and Rock. Just to see what it do. Well, looks like not a lot compared to the green lasers, so. We may actually took some more Fallout after this and try and finish our run from yesterday. Vampiric sword. No, we'll do light. See if we can get light level for the boss. That way we can throw it into the next fusion. If we get one, as is. We're getting a lot of these lasers at the top. These. There you go. Sell space for more passives, which is good. Kind of annoyed there's no extra achievements for this. Since no dates came out, there's no extra achievements. Heal you instead of hurting you. Certain enemies dodge incoming attacks. First time you get into the melee attack range. And fun. Any point in me moving? I should be fine. Really just straight stand there and just fire at you. That's tragic. That is absolutely tragic. Wow, I didn't realise that before. Oh, it hit me on the way down. Return to base. Anything else new unlocked? There literally is no reason for me to just keep doing the resource stuff. Let's see. Is any reason to hit a wall? Oh, I have to do it. Oh, okay. New game plus you have to beat it with everyone. Right, so poison and the twins. What do we want? Aim becomes scattered. Decreases damage taken. Scattered aim. All baby balls deal more damage. Yeah. Let's see. Dynamites. Attacks and destroying them all. Do damage to nearby enemies. Cool. There we go. Double radiation. We're doing light. And we need to do sun, I think. Fire. Balls deal 0.8 damage. No, iron ones do. Let's see. Get the onesie up. Get these leveled. Where did I? Oh, I genuinely don't know what I want to do. I probably want to do Arc Raiders, I think. I have quests I need to do. More damage. There we go. Cornucopia. More baby balls. We want to do this one, I think. More baby balls. Extra on hitting the wall, yes please. Ooh, damn, it could have been a new one. So fire and dark makes a new combo. So fire and dark's a new combo, that's good to know. And then... I wonder if anybody's made the new combo list yet. Wonder what time the update came out. We'll do maggots as well. I don't want to waste that upgrade. Put it into light bulb, I guess. I guess we use this one to vision. Yeah. We need to get laser up. Which you can pay for before or by the next with the next upgrade. Oh. We got the field clear. Laser up. Now we need combo. Okay, so Fire Darkness and Fire Maggots are 2 new combos. So making a note of this. We want Fire Darkness and Fire Maggots. We want to fuse the radiation beam with the light bulb. That should make everything weaker. So area damage from flicker also inflicts the same status as radiation beam. Everything gets weaker from the flashes. We'll do darkness. Let's see what this new combo is. We've got 1 done. Fireworks? Explodes into 3-6 fireworks. Fireworks target random enemies, dealing 26 damage and apply 1 stack of burn. Burn units spread per second. So we need fire again. As our next upgrade. So we can do fire and darkness. We are balling in the pit right now. Also, light bulb is not working the way I thought it would be. Or should be. Reroll this until we find fire. There it is. We're not going to get it before the end. We've got no synergies created. We're not going to be able to get the levels in time either. Let's go in. I need to grab it. We're not getting another one, but we might as well get the 3 levels out of this so we can get the fireworks up. I wonder what we can combo with fireworks. I just wanted one more upgrade thing before the end. We're not going to get it. Can we get dead before it even starts? Nearly. I'm just gonna sit here until he dies. I'm not gonna dodge any attacks. There we go. Done. Cool. Right. Let's have the gameplay itself run. Who's the most annoying one? We're gonna do the Radical, and we're gonna partner the Radical with the Tactician. I'm just gonna send them at the level. And we're just gonna sit here for a bit. I'm gonna put my music on over the top. We're just gonna let him run. Hiya, Siggy. Doing alright. I'm hands off the controller right now. This character plays itself. I'm just on Discord whilst I let this thing run. I'm so uninspired for stream today. I've had such a boring day. I came home, I was having a really good nap, and I'm just like, I'm here, but, you know, am I really here? I don't feel like I'm actually here. It was one of those really boring days at work, and this character plays itself, so I'm just gonna let this character run. All the really annoying ones for this. I want to look at all the new content in this game. So, how's your day been? What you been up to? You had a good one? Just one of those days. Tomorrow will be better. Hopefully tomorrow will be slightly busier at work, and then also tomorrow I have the podcast type thing with Kip. So, that should be a lot better. We're doing a bunch of quizzes for this job application. So which, after a pre-interview, so which Friends character are you? Which, breed of dog? Small animal, hairstyle. It might as well have been that. Quizzes for a pre-job interview. They had me memorize shapes and colours and stuff. It's a greyish blob, and this one. A greyish blob, and this one. Another greyish blob. No. Are you okay? No? Everything looks like a greyish blob. I'm so glad I'm getting the game to play itself in this game mode. I don't like this one at all. Doing everything turn-based. A lot of reaction time based, like I'm not applying to be a sniper. Like, if we drop this post in front of you, can you catch it? Boom! Middle of the air. Do you know you can't be a sniper if you require glasses? Because the glint on the glasses could could be what locates you to the enemy. Or shows your location. I learned this from my friend. He's like, you can't actually become a sniper. I mean, the army wouldn't really take somebody who has glasses some of the time anyway. So, out of a job there. There you go. Sorry, Siggy. Took that one from you. If you know how to use the screwdriver, you could join the army and repair things. I have a lot of equipment that gets damaged that needs repairing. They really like people that just fix stuff. How does it work? If you could fix a bike. If you can fix a bike, you can fix an iPad at this repair station. How does it work? Boring and cold. We went to work today and it just wasn't. It felt like there wasn't a lot to do, even though we always have stuff to do. But we weren't doing any of that stuff. And instead, we were just like sat in the office cold because the school was like really cold today. Like, I forgot to take my mittens in, so I couldn't sit in the office with warm mittens. I didn't feel like having a warm coffee. I started that off with an energy drink and just big chilling. So I think from that I feel very uninspired. There's nothing I want to sit and watch. So even if I did like end stream, I wanted to sit and watch advertisements. That's all I really want to watch, is to come on stream and watch 2 hours of advertisements. I found a couple more videos to watch related to advertisements, and then end stream, and then probably watch Malcolm in the Middle. Like other than Ball Pit, I'm just not feeling it. I'm gonna pause Ball Pit so I can turn the music off. The in-game music. Just with the Only Connect final, which I would normally find thrilling, yeah, I wasn't feeling either. Only Connect? What's the Only Connect final? Educate me. Teach me! Teach me, oh French teacher, teach me! Sorry, teach me, oh English teacher in France, teach me. Mon ami. Proper brainy quiz on BBC Two. Oh yeah, because you like normal life stuff. So what did happen that was quite interesting today is 2 women at work burst into our office because we're doing like traitors at work, and they were like, "Is there a shield in the office?" We're like, "No," and they're like, "Let us read this riddle to you," and they started reading it, and me and my boss said to each other, "Well, that's Reaper Graphics, not here." And then, "Yeah, but no, that's Reaper Graphics." And like, "Yeah, but no, it's all of it is Reaper Graphics. It's probably the on the far side that you've not looked." And they were like, "Well, we've been to Reaper Graphics." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's not here. We're not involved in the game. We haven't got a shield hidden in here." So it's quite funny. Work's gone traitors mad, and I don't get what I don't watch TV, like normal TV, so I don't know the significance of a shield, but apparently it protects innocents from like dying or something. I don't know. The only quiz shows I watch are like 8 out of 10 Cats, or 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown, or QI. And QI isn't. It's like a quiz show, but it's not. QI is my guilty pleasure. Whenever I'm like hard stuck for what to watch, I put QI on. Do I want to know a little fun fact about you? Sure. Enlighten me. If it turns out you've never seen an episode of QI, we're gonna fix that. You're a contestant on The Chase? Yeah, that's sick. My parents both like watching The Chase. At least my mom used to. No, she does now. My dad does. When it's on. Did you get very far? Could we, in theory, find your episode and watch it on stream? Could we watch your episode of The Chase on stream? Got pretty far, to be honest. Thought I was gonna win. Everybody does. But it has my real name, so no thanks. Damn. There's always a catch to these fun ideas. I don't even know how you'd even go about like watching all episodes of The Chase. You can do it if you really care. I mean, I'm leaving it entirely up to you. It would be interesting to see, being that I don't know many people that have actively been on TV. Like, my mom's been on TV because the BBC was recording a train going through our town once, whilst holding a monkey, which absolutely. Let me just. Funny enough, talking about monkey, I came home today to my son, my little monkey son, rummaging in my bin for some reason. I was wondering, like, what the hell is. Why is he in my bin? And, turns out he was trying to grab a drink, so. So, because I don't live with my mom and she pops around, she works here, so. For me, it's going to be like watching any other stranger. Yeah, but like, that's intriguing. Like, to me, I'm a stranger to you, even though you season watch me. It doesn't matter if I've met you. I know that you're 24 and you have taught in France. That's about as much as I know about any other chatter. So for you to be like, you're on The Chase, that's like, okay. I mainly want to see who was your chaser. Anything else? Like, I'm leaving it up to you. Full of surprises. Living an adventurous life, doing more than I've ever done. But I did raise £360 for Birmingham Children's Hospital, which is actually me just begging for money. So, and I went to uni. You did do that, yeah. I did beg for money. So that charity, I'm gonna change that charity soon. It's because it keeps getting little amounts of attention. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know what I want to do with my stream content at the moment. And I want to still do the charity stuff, but I don't know what my next challenge would be, so to speak. Like yesterday's VOD and today's VOD, I don't think are going to make it to YouTube. If they do, they're not going to be very good at all. I'll be more interesting when I come back from Copenhagen and have like spent 3 weeks talking about that time I went to Copenhagen, because I made the joke to my boss today about, as we all know, I went to London because I would shut the fuck up about it, and he burst out laughing because it's like so true that the only thing I have to talk about when people come in who haven't seen me recently is the fact that I've been to London. So to harp on about it, you think I'm a real, like, you think I'm a proper country bumpkin with the way I talk about going to London. So, one of Morrison's Belgian chocolate cookies today. I mean, the best way to go into a job interview is to believe that you're going to get it. So, don't turn up about it, shows hope. Try not to eat too much chocolate. This is the most chocolate I've eaten recently. I'm losing weight. And I'm just in a rut. And when I'm in a rut, I eat. But, yeah. I'm back on the grind starting soon. Okay, let's do another run. We're gonna take Shield Guy, and we're gonna take Cogitator. Trying to lose weight, but I'm trying very hard. I've currently got a glass of wine. Stein of Coca-Cola. In a reverse to everybody else I know doing dry January, this is the month I started drinking again. Which I think is incredibly funny. To be talking to people who are like, oh yeah, doing dry Jan. I'm like, yeah, doing drunk Jan. I'm just gonna stand here. We were chatting with somebody at work today. She's talking about how she didn't go out on Friday night, and somehow she still ended up being sick Saturday from being hungover. And we're like, oh, that's tragic. She's like, it was like one bottle of wine, but that was gone, and it was tragic. It's so sad. I'm like, yeah, sounds rough. Do you have any tattoos? No, I would like a tattoo. Oh, I just don't have any. I would like a tattoo. One of mine fucks me up now that I'm in my mid-20s. Well, yeah, I know it's in her 30s. And she's, she was like, you know, had a meal at friends, kids were out for the evening. But yeah, I do want a tattoo. I don't know what I would want as a tattoo. I used to be like that. Now I get wrecked. But I still drink. I have gin downstairs. I would like to drink. But I never know what to mix gin with, especially when it's like, I can't remember the flavour. Like grapefruit and something else. Pomegranate. Because I was like an idiot kid. I started drinking at like at late 14, early 15 years old. So. You said a naughty word. You said that word has been popping up in my chat a lot recently. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, get auto-modded. Get auto-modded. I thought the gin was the problem. No. No, not it wasn't gin. It's the other word. So you mix gin with ginger beer? Gin and ginger beer? Okay. I used to do lemonade, orange. Gin and orange, quite nice. I'm not flavour of ginger. Like, I'm ginger enough. I don't need more, usually. Well, let's just speed run this real quick. Let's stand in this corner and just do this. Killed him. Boss defeated. There we go. Do. This is a Skrillex song that they put into this mix, which is sick. So many Skrillex songs in this mashup. Right, they're getting too far forwards already. Wait, get back. We have ourselves a problem here, chat room. I'm gonna have to stop paying attention to the game. I spent the first bout of this run not paying attention to it at all, and now I'm having to pay attention. It's making me think about the plays that I make. Oh, we're on final lap again. Lightning laser. Are we about to see a light show go off? I really, really hope I'm not about to cut people off. I feel like I need to make a thing in my Discord for like music recommendations, but at the same time, like people recommend me music and I'm so refined in my taste, it's really annoying because I like everything or nothing. Right now, mashup music's back scratching the itch. Like my Spotify liked isn't anything I like anymore. I think it's because I've over-listened to it all. They're all freaking out. They're all getting a red light on them. I have Jägermeister coffee liqueur that I want to put in a coffee at some point. But I feel like 9 o'clock at night is probably a bad time for me to make a coffee, to put a coffee liqueur in. Same stuff I've been listening to since I was like 14. If I did that, we'd be listening to be fair, we are listening to dubstep right now, to some extent. I'd be listening to a lot more dubstep and a lot more Skrillex. We'd be listening to Bangarang right now. Or the song Ginger Pubes, or Koran Sound. coffee liqueur in hot chocolate. That is a good idea to put Jägermeister in hot chocolate. I had a really good Bailey's latte over the winter break. And that was fire. I could really do with more Bailey's latte in my life. This thing really isn't taking tokens, I've noticed. The bot that's playing, I'm literally just moving it back and forth. It does all the picking for me for this character. So I just get to chill, stay in chat, and just move left and right every so often. If it gets too far down there, start paying attention until it's fixed. Except for the bosses, which I want to speed through. We're about to get to a boss anyway. So if I focus this here, we stand on this corner and get the bounce right. Boss will be dead soon. Watch. Angle it, angle it, angle it. Done. Boss gone. Too many bosses down. 2 more cogs earned. Yeah. Oh god. I was a stupid kid who started drinking at like late age 14, 15. Going out with his friends drinking in fields and stuff. I got caught when I was like 15 turning 16 because I went to my friend's house party and there was a picture of me taken holding onto a can of Carling. And that's how the family knew I'd started drinking. It's like big mistake. Because then they all knew, like the cat was out of the bag and it's like, well, we know what you're doing every weekend then. It's like, yeah. It's like, where are you getting the money for this? Like, I'm not. I'm literally scrounging every weekend. Like, all the money you give me during the week for anything, that's going towards paying for the big bottle or something. Or like paying for pop that can be mixed. Then relying on the richer friends to be able to get hold of like bottles of vodka. What got me drinking vodka? Because it was the cheap and easy drink. If you got the mix just right, you can taste the vodka and still get drunk. Oh, good stuff. Straight vodka? No thanks. I've never been one who's like straight liqueurs or straight liquors. Always been more of a mixer. I'm having to pay attention to the bosses again. First time I got drunk, it was from cherry liqueur that was in my friend's mom's cupboard. It tastes like cough medicine. I was just on Lambrini. Lambrini in a park. And then like 2 weeks later, Lambrini and Lambrusco and Sidekick up the side of a church. We went to a youth club whilst drunk. Which I think now, as an adult who works in school, that's like such a safeguarding concern. Absolutely crazy that like nobody ever clocked on. That was what was going on there. Like, absolutely insane. I'd just be walking around the streets drunk with my friends. At least it's a safe place to be. I mean, we left. I got pushed down an alleyway by my friend in pitch black. It was like scariest moment we ever had. We were all drunk and she pushed me down this alleyway and there was no light. I had no phone. It was pitch black. I literally disappeared into the darkness. My friends were like dying with laughter and then they were like concerned because I hit the floor and I couldn't see anything. And then like 2 phone torches appeared and it's like, are you alright? And like next day, wake up, massive gash down my arm, like uh-oh, that's not good. How do I explain this one? I told my dad I was stopping at my friend's house. Just was honest with him and we went out and my friend pushed me over. Didn't tell him I was drunk, just said my friend pushed me over when we were out and it was supposed to be a funny prank and I gashed my arm. Well, we went the entire night and I didn't know my arm was hurt until like the next morning, where we like saw how much blood was down my arm and the big cut that was down my arm. I'm like, uh-oh. And then my friend's mom patched me up. I'd like to reminisce about the old days with friends at some point. But, you know, getting drunk on cherry liqueur from like, did you ever like get to find out what your mom's friend said about you like stealing the cherry liqueur? Or was she just like, oh well, those darn girls be stealing my drinks again? I've done this boss fight so many times because you have to beat every character with it. Really is just More. Trying to find the angle. Wasn't friends with that group for very long. There was only Tom. I remember once my dad. He went. He was stopping away for the evening, so I invited my best friend man at the time, and we had a bottle of vodka and 3 bottles of Coke and a bunch of energy drinks, and we filled up this bottle and we walked across town to this house party we knew was going on, and like. I blacked out. I was that drunk. Like, I passed out on his shoulder, blackout drunk. And, like, my friend's mom had to look after me. They had to take my, like, clothes off me because I was sick down them. And, like, they hid my shoes from me. They had to wash all my stuff. It was insane. I was, like, gone. That was a scary night. And the next day, having to go home in the morning. We didn't intend to be out all night because we were supposed to be looking after the dogs. But the dogs were all sorted. Get up really early and going back to my house, like walking across town, hungover. I was still drunk. It turns out I got in the shower and then the hungover hit me. Oh, I was suitably punished for my stupid actions that day. I was written off. It was awful. I need one more cog. God, this cough won't go. Really annoying me. Let's take ball shoot from the back and embedded and just send it on this one. I want to take all the obscure ones and see if I can make some obscure combos. I'm gonna take stone. We can do crit hits. Not much of a drinker. I preferred getting shit faced at home watching bad telly. Like, watching Skins. That was what we would watch when we drank, is we'd watch Skins every time. So I was to increase. I used to have a massive crush on Effie and Skins. Skins traumatized you? How so? Which character's death was it, or like the sad things that would happen? Like Effie, like stuff that happened to Effie messed me up. Teenage me was like in love with her. When Chris, yeah, like whoa. Happy about it. When what was it? Effie ODs and they have to go and like find her. That show like hit so goddamn hard. It had no rhyme or reason to go as hard as it did, and yet it did. I actually think I made a mistake. I picked an item that doesn't work for this build without making it go all the way through. I used to also like watching the UK Shameless. Man, I love UK Shameless. I can't watch the American Shameless. UK Shameless sweeps. We'll do knock back. Fusion. New combo. Let's go. Only watched the US version, I loved it. It just doesn't compare, and the story's too far off that it should just be its own TV show compared to like UK Shameless. Nothing beats Frank Gallagher convincing a librarian who is the who is from the not Vicar of Dibley, from Father Ted to bang and and also get over her fear of being like. No, she wasn't trapped inside AD. Man. I love UK Shameless. A-tier TV. A-tier TV. Let's see. We'll do Flash. Evolution. Sandstorm. Oh, Noxious. We'll do Noxious. we got a field clear. Holy. Let's put vampire in this combo for now. We're gonna beat this boss anyway. Bosses are kind of trivialized for now. Much of a D&D player, so I recently started playing D&D. Kip's my DM. So it's something that I you know, only recently got into within the past like 2 years with the D&D movie and Baldur's Gate coming out. So I'm learning. I am learning. I very much like the roleplay aspect of D&D. The roleplay aspect definitely lines up more with how I like to we'll do light and we'll do fuse. Kip was trying to explain how it works to me. What do you want to know? I can try, as a new player, I can try and explain to you. Being that it takes a little bit to get into, but for the most part, he sorts that. You don't know what you don't know. Okay. Area effect, damage, earthquakes, lasers. No, I want ghosts. Then I want to do a fusion of. No, I want fission. So, is it like a board game, card game? How does that game actually work? So it's a board game, effectively, but you can play it without the board entirely. It's more like a storytelling role-playing game. So Kip is your DM, sets up a fantasy situation. So, like, you're in a town, you start somewhere, you build your character, and then from there is like a story or an adventure that you must progress through that has clear targets that you need to meet and beat. So it might be like, you know, there is a mob boss in an area that is terrorizing the town, and you and your party of people need to go and defeat them. So you pick your character, or you build your character, so you make him a backstory. You know, my guy currently is a druid, a human druid who doesn't know he's a druid, from a little farm. So he's really good with farmland related stuff. And you'd have to go and kill this mob boss. So you've got to find out, maybe you've got to go and find information. Where would you find this mob boss? What, does the mob boss have a gang? What's he known for? What's he do? Do you actually, maybe do you align well with the mob boss? And then you go and basically, at one point you'll be like role-playing your interaction with the mob boss, or you might be like, you might need to speak to some people, or the mob boss might get wind that you're looking for him, and therefore he sends people after you to convince you to you know, stop looking into him so much. And you might be like, oh, okay, well no, I'm not going to do that. So then his goons are going to be like, right, we're going to fight you, and then you have like a combat round where you then have to, with your abilities and your health stat, you have to then like beat them. So you just have like abilities that you can use, that you can swing a weapon, you could punch your way through the fight, you could like throw grease on the floor, and they would have to then see if they slip over. I think we can just do this because I want this boss gone. So it's like imagination based, which, oh, new one. Balls go through allies and heal them for 2 health. Wicked. So the fantasy side of things, you know, while it's there, I wouldn't say it's like the over, like it's the setting for the world. The fantasy stuff is. Keep things that these scenarios like on the spot. No, he'll pre-write stuff. So sometimes you can like use books to plan your campaign. So you might follow a campaign specifically, chapter by chapter or page by page for scenarios with a bunch of different options that might appear. And then the DM has to, on the spot, figure out, like, we say we want to do something, he's then going to figure out what the response to that would be from these people. So, we were, for our campaign, we were going up to this big boss guy who we were told he has a sort of militia sort of thing. We walked into his house and there was a lot less people in his house than expected. Kip took that to heart and added more people to it, and then we had the police raid the place, effectively. So there was stuff that he has to do on the fly and there's stuff that we have to do on the fly. But for the most part, he's like pre-writing everything. So he'll go through and he has like a town with a layout in his head, or like a mapping and a campaign idea that he wants to do, like what he wants the story to progress, what information he wants us to eventually like conclude on, or you know, and then we'll just work through that slowly. But it's usually working with us, and we usually discuss stuff, and it goes through with, like, you then have to do your roles for, like, intimidation. You threaten someone, you have to intimidate them, you roll for intimidation, and you have to beat a certain score that's set up, so they have to challenge that intimidation.
Welcome to the channel, Raiders.
Welcome in,
Master Shark
Raiders.
Poo just
Hey, Shark.
raided
Hey,
with
everyone.
6.
We're ball pitting today before we go and probably watch some old UK advertisements. So we're just trying to unlock some of the new stuff in the game that they've added. Giving the game some love, being that there's a new update. How was stream? Hope everyone's well. Hope you all had a good one. We were just talking about D&D as well. If any of you know about D&D and want to chime in, how would you describe D&D to somebody? It was pretty alright. That's good. I'm feeling very uninspired today. I'm not quite with it. I was going to Arc Raiders. I decided not to. I've decided to ball pit. You know, I can pretty much like turn my brain off and play this game at this point. So it's one of those things where I can just yap. I can just look at chat the entire time, not miss a message. We'll do side lasers. It's not like we're going to get the last upgrade anyway, so we might as well get the side lasers. We're going to beat the boss very quickly. D&D a war game, but more personal and for an even bigger nerd. Yeah, that's true. You got to be pretty nerdy to. In fact, no, that's not true. I wouldn't say you have to be a pretty big nerd for D&D. You've got to. That's a little bit. I'm saying this because I'm not a nerd. I'm clearly not a nerd. An imagination-heavy role-play game where players are characters exploring a world and experiences created for them by the game master. Yeah, Fane's got it. Thanks, Fane. How you doing, Fane? Boss was easy. Me? I'm doing alright. Lacking inspiration currently. Been a very boring day. I'm feeling very like out of it. And I'm playing a game that has no new achievements, even though it has a new update. And let's see. We're gonna go through and pick the we're going to pick the vampire with this guy, and then we're gonna do. Oh wait, we need to upgrade this first. Hello, you. Let's upgrade you. We've got this new game plus. So Snowy Shores. Let's send ourselves. What are we gonna do? Spendthrift. We'll do Spendthrift in Snowy. Let's do the vampire. Balls go through enemies and do 40% damage so they hit the back of the field. Dodge coming attacks. Ethereal cloak. There you go. See you later, Shark. Have a good one. Let's see. Pop in here. Wretched Onion, that's me. Come on now. So yeah, so that's D&D Siggy. And it's like, you don't have to overthink it too much because it's not just you, it's a team of people. So you can't win every situation. You can't take every single one on and do the best. Like, we had a situation in our last session where I was having a really off day just in general, and the roles weren't with me as well. So we just, you know, everyone else was doing better roles, so they just led, and I wasn't. I was usually the talker, and my character was just so overwhelmed with what was going on that they just stay quiet. When's it end? Usually when there'll be a campaign end of some sort, like a big goal, a big boss or something that he's defeating. And that's when. So maybe evil returns to the land and your goal is to go and defeat that evil. That's usually when it ends. So it's usually like a week by week commitment. So you do like 2 or 3 hours a week. So you can usually supplement it by watching people. I'd recommend watching people play as a good intro to see if it's for you. It took me a while, but then Baldur's Gate was a good introduction for me to understand the concept more, and then the Dungeons and Dragons movie was pretty good as well. So there's lots of really good D&D content out there. Joe Fudge is a really good DM. He does a series that I like to watch. Hello, Abby. I'm literally talking about a D&D campaign. Here we have Abby, who is Stargazer, who's in the D&D campaign as Just Rowan, or as I affectionately call her character, Just. It's my favourite bit. It's one of my favourite bits. Our characters just don't really get along, but my character's still like, I'm just going to call her Just. Let's do Poison Lightning. It's such a simple bit. Let's do laser. We'll do laser freezing, I think. Let's just explain like the last session how I wasn't too strong in our wasn't doing like I was in a bad mood for our last session, so my character just wasn't popping off at the session. So I effectively everyone else had a chance to shine and really like do their thing. More than like me being involved in such a thing or taking lead or trying to do anything. Because like my character had a big go with the convincing of a guy that he was a prince, even though he's not a prince. It was a good session. It took me a couple of days to post the notes. I need to respond to Kip that I should be good for Thursday. Kiss of Death. Charmed enemies have a 15% chance of dying after recovering. And then Artificial Heart. Friendly pieces gain 200% more health. Kiss of Death it is. So get used to it, but I'm getting there. It was very funny to be like you leading the conversation piece and just being like, rizz them up, threaten them, rizz them up, threaten them, and you just being like, I'm so out of it, I don't know what we're doing. And just like, you said something, oh, so you're threatening them, roll intimidation. Oh. It was really funny. We're all starting to learn. Also very funny, me and Tom. I've told Kit this. I think it's the funniest thing we've done. Me and Tom rolling for perception check, walking you through a door. We thought into a room. Turns out it's into a corridor. You notice it's a corridor. Wow, it's a really clean corridor. Have you noticed the poster and the painting on the wall of the dogs playing poker? It was so funny. It was really good. And also the picture that Ghost sent was really funny as well. For his detect magic. And it's like his print sat at the table, lit up. It's so funny. I think it was like your first time where your character was properly like in the forefront of all our communications. Like every time there's been a social aspect, other than like small talk stuff with our own people, your character wasn't really doing anything like leading investigation in any way, shape or form, being an actual ranger. So, again, we all have our different strengths when it comes to it. I'm very much more into the roleplay side of things over the combat side of things when it comes to D&D, but I'll do anything. And Prince will do anything to help out. And he's happy again. He's no longer in his depressive state. Characters are more the silent observer thing going on. Yeah, so being forced to talk is an interesting one for your character. And it's going to be good development because your character, like, Tom wants to have his character talk more. I'm interested to see how everyone else's story is going to go on. Being that my character's story is so, like, not blasé. How do I phrase this? You know, we know what my character's story, like, the mini arc is going to be, is him discovering he's a druid. Outside of that, I'm interested to see what Kip does with my backstory stuff. I'm very intrigued to see where he goes with it. I want to see what he does with Brick as well. Rocky. Brick. He's climbed back into bed because the heating's out and I'm cold. Oh. I do not envy you, Fane. I remember the time when we had no heating in this house and it was for a good 7 years. And the moment we got heating, it was so good. Have a good one, Fane. Keep warm. It's a cold evening. It's supposed to get slightly warmer this week. I know not like insanely warm, but I know it's supposed to get warmer. We're gonna take hits from this boss. That's tragic. Oh no, maybe not. We're good. We're Gucci. I can't wait for us to explore the green token more with your character. Abby, I think it'll be really good. Yeah, let's do it, lasers. Lasers and bugs. Yeah, but like intro for me, like as I was saying, before people came in, we're going to come with some sort of puzzle maze, something that we need to figure out at some point. I think he has plans for that sort of stuff. My character's too stupid to be able to figure any of that sort of stuff out without just cheating it. I'm too dumb for puzzles, riddles, puzzles, things. My brain doesn't work that way. So I'm going to be useless. Should be entertaining. So, yeah, watching D&D with Sal, I sort of got a little bit more into it. So there was a series that started with a bunch of creators that I really like, called Big Bad Evil Gang. And that's what got me into it a bit more. Made it very easy for me to sort of get ideas and see what they were doing. Listening to Kip talk about how he stylized his characters after, like, the media he consumes. Backstory aspect can be fleshed out in so many ways, and I don't know if he wants more of my input or he wants to just surprise me. You can always ask him. I'm sure he won't say no to being provided with more information or context for inspiration. Because he might turn around and go, oh, I could do something with that, or he might completely sideline it and go, actually, no, we're doing nothing with that because I don't think it'll be relevant. Like if you put needless detail in somewhere where you don't need to. This ice one's going to absolutely suck, I think. We already came close to being hit by the one boss. I don't think we're going to do too well on this boss. I'm actually going to have to pay attention to it. I'm enjoying the D&D. I get very excited. I have lots of ideas. But then I also like Prince just to be like a ditzy, friendly character that just exists, and then when something happens to his group. Right now he's sort of feeling he's not indifferent about the group. He's very committed to the idea of helping, but he's very much like we're getting into a deep end of something that he's not sure he'll be able to do. Okay, Siggy. See you later. Oh, look at all these lasers going off. We're popping off, we're popping off. Pew, 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 pew. I just hope that Princess Man Par fan. Oh, this boss looks gonna take forever. Oh, I'm taking hits. Oh, we're safe. Over here. Move over here. Move into the gap. There we go. We get absolutely blasted. Okay, it's fallen down once already. The ghost is face on me. I'll be like, tell him I say hi. Tell him about the new ball pit update. Remind him there's an update that's came out literally today. I've had a very quiet DMs kind of day. The only DMs I've had today, I believe, are from Kip, which were ended with a Nevermind, and my mom. And my mom was literally just talking about the monkey in my room. I can just sit here. I'm safe. That's nice and easy. We got a new blueprint. That's cool. Return to base. What's this new blueprint then? Is it a new character? Unlock the ability to continue exploring a level endlessly after defeating the boss. Shall we put this here? Let's get this belt. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Let's try make some more AoEs then. With this build. Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo. I guess technically this is going to be an AoE. Balls go through enemies, still 40% damage when hitting them from the side. Projectiles have a chance to heal me instead of hurting me. Chill nearby enemies. That's going to be a big one. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh God. I will beat this cop one day, I'm sure. We'll do this one. This is going to be a slow run. At least the freezing one's going to be pretty good. Evolution. Let's do fission for now. Get everything up. Now let's start doing combos. We've got the golden bull. Gem springs, no. 30% damage hitting from the side, let's go. We're nearly done with the final lap. Right, so now we want to do projectiles, no, reroll. Fire rate increase. Evolution. Freeze all enemies within 2 tile radius. Spike over time. Touches them and freeze them for 20 seconds. Ball glacial spikes to nearby enemies. We'll do this. There we go. Because it works really well with the glacial stuff. For freezing everything. Oh, this ice one's going to work out really well on the frost level. Where we're doing just AoEs. The fire rate increase as well. Oh, this is hot. We re-roll. We'll do light. I wonder if there's new mega combos we can do. We're definitely pulling a lot less points from freezing everything and slowing everything down compared to usual. I want to combine light and poison. Evolution. We'll have to do noxious gas. We'll take poison again. The AoE on poison and the extra damage is quite nice. Stacks on stacks, bands on bands, more AoE. Get out. I think now we need to do fire. This could be difficult. This guy doesn't look like he's cracking fast enough. He's not taking enough damage. Uh-oh. This is pretty bad. Well, up. Frost. Glacier. We just tanked a hit and took no damage. Oh, no, we're taking damage. Maybe we're not taking damage? We're just not taking damage right now? That's cool. Level up light. Then we'll do a... no, we want to do light poison. We get light poison blind to enemies and apply stacks of poison. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Missed. Because he was frozen. Missed. Because he was frozen. Missed because he was frozen. This boss fight's going on way too long. Missed because he's frozen still. AoE damage increase. Ow. There we go. We got him. We got him! Ooh, spiders. Vision upgrades. There we go. That was only the first boss too. This is gonna suck so bad. We did the spider one. is becoming a lot easier. So the little balls aren't doing anything, so it's just literally just making the spider so we can combine it with something else. So it gains the properties of whatever we combine it with. Can we get fire? Yeah, we can. We are going to turn the game off soon, and we're just going to watch. Last hour of stream is literally going to be us watching more old advertisements, UK ads. I need more healing. Lack of healing is not a good recession indicator. Didn't mean to get the ghost up, but okay. There we go. Let's get that up. Evolution. We'll do it as an evolution. So we can try and get healing on the board. My AoE should be doing way more damage now, which is good. Can we get healing? There we go, healing. Right, we want a fission. We're going to do Burnt and Spider Queen, I think. Just that the baby balls have the same properties as Burn. We're doing multiple status effects at once. The little healers are going to get me back up. Let's do wind. I'm pretty sure wind's the one that can pass through everything. Let's make a poison glacier. Noxious glacier. Yeah, the backing track to this is Chocolate Rain. There we go. Do. We're chaining our lightning now. This boss fight can take a while. But at least we're gonna get a lot of healing through it, which is good. Can I just blast in the middle constantly on this one? This is my play. Do I just ignore everything and just blast in the middle constantly? Let's see here. Yeah. I'm in the safe spot. We're just gonna sit here and hope for the best. Ow, ow, ow. Tower to revive. Yes, please. That's why we have it. I've been intrigued to try the endless mode on this level. Okay. Continue expedition or return to base? We return to base. Clearly. Oh my god, what are these all gonna be? And then these, I wonder if I can find it on the ball pit. Ball X pit Reddit. New passive is busted. Endless mode. Baby ball damage is broken. Should we try let's do the twins. Let's see. Let's see. Do empty nester. We're gonna do iron ball, and we're going to take the. I guess we take the everflowing cup. Putting balls and pits. Damn right, Emma. How are you today? Take that early on. We can surely maximize our outputs from this. Do laser vertical. I want as many lasers as possible. Possibly as many green lasers as possible. But tomorrow's the final Terraria update. What's this, like the 4th final Terraria update they've said? Yes, we want to do this. How many final Terraria updates are there supposed to be? I see a lot of people excited for it. I played Terraria. I've never been able to. I don't get it. I played it a bunch, but I don't get it. I don't get why it's so popular. Let's take that. Do the metal grinding rod. This doesn't click with me. Never has. Oh, yeah. I've played it a significant amount of the thing. I've even played it with mods. I just don't. It doesn't click with me. I'm gonna pick up a gem, chance to launch a baby wall. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Let's do lightning rod. Let's do the sword. Not really good at it, but I enjoy it. I remember when you could like spam the shells to get unlimited shells. I did that back in the day. That was my jam. We'll do that to get maggots. Make unlimited money from that, and then they patched it. Just sad and cringe. But there's two. Hey, Doc. I want to do that one. What is this character? It's two characters. So it's the twins, and also someone else. I can't remember which character I picked. It's the cohabitants and the empty nester. If you play the game more, you'd unlock this sort of stuff. Smile. Pulse go through and do damage. Overall efficiency. It's overheal. Only on 3 characters. Play more then. Get good. Play more. Last achievement on January 14th. Looking ass. I see Steam achievements. Yeah, that's 100%ed this game. It's great. I'm trying to get all the new content before I sit and watch British TV ads, which we'll be doing it probably after this round. Because I'm not getting the thing I want. I also have a character that's going to let me have loads of minis. Want to see more? Let's go. I'm doing this one. Vision reactor. Your mind can't comprehend the things that are happening. Play them on your stream anytime you get to the blue. That is a choice. Poop content. Right there. Reroll. We're gonna do a reroll. A reroll again. Oh, sorry. We'll just all maggot max, I guess. That's my build now. I'm maggot maxing. I want to get maggot and laser up before I try and collect that upgrade, which is going to be impossible. You get one, but not the other. Did you guys see that Kanye released an apology in the like New York Times today about his bipolar disorder and having a frontal lobe injury from a car crash when he was younger that they just never looked into? Like, man went full on bipolar type 1 psychosis for multiple times back to back. Became an anti-Semite, released a song called Hail Hitler that became huge on the right in America, and then puts out a journal post about seeking help and saying he's not a Nazi. We're on that arc because there's a new album coming out in a couple days' time. He's trying to gain fans back because he's like tanking money right now. I miss the old Kanye, the pre-Nazi Kanye. Head not up his ass, Kanye. We re-roll. I'm gonna keep re-rolling until we find the baby. Where's the baby? No. 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 I can't re-roll anymore, so I'm gonna have to take level 3. There's the onesie. Onesie OPAF. We're gonna fuse radiation beam with maggots. I know it's a bit late to be doing that, but it'll be worth it, trust me. We're gonna get the baby up too. Would it feel clear? Oh my god. Oh my god, I stand here. I feel clear. Ooh! Let's go. Jesus. What is this build? We're putting Broodmother in this. This is crazy. Wow, this is a damage maxing build. Oh, that's insane. We're gonna leech too. If I can kills max, I can leech really. I can get that leech off. Every time I heal, I summon a baby ball, which is adding to my upgrade path. So we do this. We just get that one up. We need to level up real fast. Oh, it's gonna fall off the screen. Damn. We're not gonna be able to get leech off, I don't think. That healing was crazy. The healing, the overhealing into the mini balls to make this many lasers is nutty. That's absolutely insane. Can we feel clear before the boss turns up? Go on, hit me, lads. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I'm just going to recharge with lasers. It's fine. Put it into money again. Literally taking damage benefits us. Until there's no ads on that. Now it's all downhill. Let's try and line these up straight. Now we have no ads. Now we're cooked. We might be cooked when there's no ads. We don't get our overhealing, which means we don't get the mini balls. There we go. This helps a little bit. Give me more ads, man. Oh, I froze for a second. Oh no! We've won this run. We get inklings in this song. We get squid music. Falling down again. Doc, do you want to see something really crazy in this game? Do you want me to show you something insane that you've got to look forward to? Do you care about spoilers for this game? Being that you sat here and you're watching, let me show you something absolutely nutty. Fruitcake level stuff. Do 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 do. Right, if I return to base, first things first, Doc. Working at the same time so you're listening. Right, I'm gonna show you this so you can watch. Also, my Twitch chat up top isn't updating anymore. One, look at the numbers, the top right corner, for how many resources. We're just like stats maxed. And then if I pick this character here, the Radical, I'm going to partner the Radical with, say, let's say the Juggler. Continue. Snowy Shores. I'm taking my hands off the controller. So I'm hands off the controller right now. Hands up. And the game is now playing itself. Can you not? Ta-da! You have this to look forward to. And so much more. You started with 1 billion items. Yep, it's, you know, when you build out your town. Why is it so fast? Oh, I have it set to be fast. This is slow, and this is fast. So it's just going to play itself. It's going to pick its own combos. It's going to do its own evolutions. It has its own path, its own dream that it wants to do. I'm just going to let it do it. I can't interact with it in any way. So it's playing with 2 different characters. Look at its precision. He's so good. He's so good. He's just working his way through the levels. Look at him go. Mining away. Mining away. This is dumb. It's literally playing itself. I'm hands off. Look, my controller is here. And my hand is here. My other hand's here. And, like... He's making combos with balls you've never seen before. Oh, look, he's making a firestorm. They've got Oreos in their heads, they're blind. Now he's going to take stone. One of the new balls, I think. There's a bold that's a new one. So the Oreos are them being, they're getting blinded. So they can't attack you, or they have a lower chance of hitting you if they attack. Look at it, it's upgrade maxing. It's not going for the upgrade straight away. It literally just went into it to get vision. It's a filthy little being. Look at him go. Get Flash. Go on. It's going to combo Flash with something. It's going to be Flash in Darkness. It's going to be insta-killing. I guarantee it. It's going to like Flash Darkness or something. Now watch it min-max the boss fight. Oh, it's going to plan its strats for killing them. Flashing you. What I do when I send people the bathtub video. Oh, he's got another evolution on the go. And he's got a new combo that I haven't done. The Rock and the Boulder. The hell? He's doing the new combos. What did it do? Landslide. Can I pause that? I want to see what the landslide does. Equipment, landslide. Creates a landslide and destroys itself upon hitting an enemy. The landslide lasts for 5 seconds, deals 60 to 90 damage a second to enemies with a 2-tile radius. He's just making new combos for me. He's even min-maxing landslides. He's charming landslides while everyone's blind. He's creating a snowstorm. His next Evo, he's making the vampire. Oh, this is the vampire, not the succubus, isn't it? Oh, incubus, sorry. My bad. The other one. You already had vampire. There's so many combos in this game, it's unreal. But the new one with the baby balls and the baby's pajamas is crazy. The baby ball damage you can do with that is insane. Oh, he took a hit then. He's taking Iron Onesie! Look at him go! He's min-maxing! And now he's going to do Firestorm. He's going to have a blindsided Firestorm. Oh, he's so good. Flash Inferno. He's just absolutely crushing it. Look at him go! This is Splatoon music, I can hear. He's cracked. He's absolutely... He's insane. What he's going to be like when it comes to the boss, I have no idea. He's still building up combos. He's still, like, maxing for his next build. Oh, he got frozen then. Was that strategic? Is he going to start doing Poison Laser next, do you think? The fun thing is it never skips. It always picks an item. And then it makes it work. Look, he's leveling stuff right now. Yeah, it's gonna do oh my god. It's gonna weaken everything with the Poison Laser. It is just min-maxing. What about? Landslide and Incubus? That's a choice. It's interesting. Level 3 laser so we can do its radiation build. It's taking stone again. Oh, go on, do the upgrade. Evolution. And here's lasers. We're on radiation lasers now. Everything's gonna be weaker now. Let's see how it min-maxes the radiation lasers and everything else. What's it gonna combo to make this work? It's barely took any passives as well. It just doesn't need it. It just doesn't want them. It's hardly maximizing its use of the laser. Well, that blind went up and set everything on fire, so it's really not worried about enemies. Oh my god. It just shredded everything. It's gonna fission. Because it knows it probably has one more upgrade left in it. I can't believe it took a hit though. That was a choice. Right, we're up against the boss now. This is its final build. It's blinding everything. Everything's going to be on fire. So many Oreos. Yeah, everything's blind. Now it's increasing its AoE. Now it decides to increase AoE damage. Look at it just whittle the boss's health down. What a pro. Oh, it took 40 damage there. If this loses on New Game Plus, that'd be insane. It's taken another 40 damage. It took another 40 damage. It's just sitting there tanking the damage. Why? It doesn't need to be doing that. It is maxing right now. Like, it's Mog maxing right now. It's going to take all that damage and be like, hey, look, boss is gone. Wow. Wow. This is New Game Plus? Yeah. The angles are nuts. The AI is crazy. Can we see how many? Let's send him back in. Let's send him in with the twins if we can. Can we send him in with the twins? We can. I want to see him max that. Have you ever seen? No, I'm not gonna. Actually, no. There is an undiscovered blueprint on the last two levels. I'm gonna send him into these. I want the blueprints because there's 2 new blueprints that I need. So it's now the twins are just gonna play themselves. Oh, he's doing dynamite. Ooh, wow! Look at these split angles. We get to see some real maths in action now. It's like min-maxing as well. It's like sitting really far at the front because it knows it's doing half damage until it can fix it. Or is it going to do worms? Is it going to do maggots? It's so crazy. I just want the blueprints, man. Oh, it's going Dark Ball. Doing an evolution as well. Maggots. It always picks the first one. I want it to Maggot Max. It's gonna make Spider. Oh, is it looking for the pajamas? Welcome back, Siggy. There's two of you. There is two of me. I'm also hands off, so it's not even me playing, it's the bot playing. Go on, Maggot Max. Let's go. We are gonna be putting on the British ads after this one. I've got another video of British ads for us to watch. We're just gonna let this guy get through his run and then we're gonna watch that to finish off the night. Gonna get another wine? Cheeky wine on a Monday? Let's go. Oh, he's gonna do radiation again. Pick up our wine girlies. In this chat, we stand wine girlies. Are you wine enjoying it? No, it's all vinegar to me. All wine just tastes like posh vinegar to me. But big up the wine girlies though. You want some wine, Doctor? You live like on top of a shop. Can you literally like fall out of bed and end up in the shop and get some? I guess you shouldn't be. It's you know, you gotta get used to drinking that like box wine, dirt cheap ass box wine. But you're not allowed it on your desk. I know what you like. It's down the road. Yeah, it's effectively the same as rolling out of bed and ending up in the shop if it's down the road. But you Americans have like a twisted concept of distance because you'll be like, it's down the road and it's like 7 miles. But you're like, yeah, but it's only a 10-minute drive. Like, still, that's more than just down the road. But it's like, down the road, it's a short walk. Your scale's all off. Two blocks. So it's like 4 miles. It's 1 Minecraft meter away! It's 2 Minecraft meters away. That's 2 blocks, right? They're 1 meter by 1 meter. Steve canonically is only 2 meters tall. Hey, yo. Doc, chill. You're not into me like that. Remember your place. It's okay, yeah. Good try. The 8-ball says no. I wonder how many points people have in my stream, because I have all the gambling stuff turned on and I don't talk about it. I won't remember my place. 6,000 points is 55 of 556 in the leaderboard. There you go. We have online gambler. Oh, you lost 100 points. We only have slots here. All my chatters love slots. All my chatters are tech literate and sexy and love slots. Cooldowns? Damn right. And Siggy's up here doubling Doc's, like, near doubling Doc's position. Why do you have points? I assume from lurking in the past and watching? If I had to guess. I don't pick points. You just literally go duel Siggy and then you have to type the number of points you want to duel them for. Well done, Doc. You beat Siggy to the duel and won 0 points. I'm sorry, chat, but the gays have won. Oh, unlucky Siggy. 2 times back to back. The gays win again. Oh, Siggy, it's not your night, is it? Oh no. That's tragic. Doc's climbing, Siggy's falling. I have them turned off for offline as well. It's one of those things that it's a sort of secret for people that come in. You're dueling me? Alright. Well done. You won 2,000 points. I don't know how many I have. Yeah, I think I'm fine. So I'm gonna full send it. Give you some points. There you go. There's your spending money. There's your pocket money. You're all on cooldown while it figures it out. What is the transfer? It's okay, son. Here's your pocket money. Spend it on sweets. Or hot men and women. Go to the club and spend it on those hotties. Those thotty hotties with the tight asses and abs. In this chat, we're big boob enthusiasts. Oh. Siggy, please. Please. Stop this. It's a massacre. Oh, cool. New character. Hey, chat, we unlocked a new character. Time to see the new character. They need to go like in here somewhere. Oh god, no, I need to rearrange that. I need to put them here real quick. There we go. Max speed that. We've unlocked the Falconer. Oh yeah, I've read about this character. Oh, there's no spot for us to put the Falconer to get the bonus XP. Right. Let's watch the Radical play with the Falconer to learn how to play. Enjoy the mashups right now. I'm going to let it run one level with the new character, and then we're going to switch to everything else. Damn, that's a shame. Why is this bot part of the game? Yeah, it is part of the game. It's one of the later unlocks you get in the game. So the Falconer, you stand in the middle, and they fire from left and right. So it's the reverse of the twins. Across. Gamble 20% and won? Well done, Siggy. Shall I do the same? Shall I throw 20% of my points in the wind and see what happens? Gamble all? No. I'm up big. I'm already rich. I can sacrifice 20% and I'll probably still be at the top. Outside of my bots. Stream Elements, Nightbot, and my own. I was born a gambling man. Oh, our character's Stinky Onion. Our character's Siggy. Their words, not mine. Just quoting them from earlier in the stream. In fact, no, they've now showered, so they can no longer be Stinky Onion. It'll be interesting to see if this character can actually beat this level, because this character's level, the Falcon's level 1. Breath still smells oniony. Lovely. Just what I wanted to know. Thank you for sharing with Twitch chat. Doc, did you watch the rest of the video that I sent you yesterday? Did you finish it on stream? Like, did you see the message at the end? On my third dinner ads. We don't like to think back to the third dinner ads. But when it comes up because it's funny, we'll reference it. God. No, I'm going to try and finish the rest of these cookies. They're so smashed up. They're in my bag while I was travelling. When I went to London, these cookies from me and I break them. Because somebody said you should bring snacks to the conference. Yeah, you gotta go to London. Oh. Drink responsibly, have a tinny in the bath. Damn right. I stand by that. Being that this is drunk January. If ladies can drink wine in the bath, men can have a tinny in the bath, alright? We're all for equality. Hell, men can have wine in the bath and women can have a tinny in the bath if they want. No one said you couldn't. It's a bit of a social stigma, drinking in the bath. I'm trying to break that stigma. In the summer, we're in a cold bath. Have a tinny. You'll thank me. You'll thank me later. I also really like the personal attack Pokemon ad that I did. The really direct, like, stop collecting Pokemon cards. Which is really funny, being that I have so many Magic the Gathering cards over here. And I have so many Pokemon cards in this in here. I think they're in there. In the move rooms, I kind of lost sight of my bulk. So I just assume it's all in here. Is this actually going to beat it on level 1? That's crazy. Did I ever make the mashup command? I'm gonna check. Let me turn Firefox source off. Streamelements.com. My dash. Let's see. Chatbots, chat commands, custom commands. Sorry, Death, Discord, Blue Sky, YouTube, laptop, custom, charity stream. That one can be turned off. That one can go. Let's go here. Let's go, because this is a public playlist that I've curated. We're going to make a custom command, a new custom command. It's going to be called mashups. So, all the mashups are usually listened to can be found here. Sent you a very sussy DM. Hey yo. Hey yo. Also, chat room, we have a new command. Exclamation mark mashups. Let's see if this works. If someone wants to try and click it. There you go. That should take you to my YouTube playlist for my mashup music that I listen to on stream. That has everything. Absolutely everything. Right, I'm gonna prep our next part of stream content. It's an hour and 17 minutes the next part of the stream. I can't even like see what the game's doing right now. I'm not even watching it. I just know it's gonna beat it. It's got the onion armor, which is good. But it's good as Jeff. Oh, I see this DM. This is a good DM. This is a very good DM. I'm glad my Discord doesn't show up on here. I was gonna say to you, I'd make a trade for you where, because I'm going to, if I learn your name, you can learn my name. If I don't, but I don't know if you know it or not, and I also don't want my name reiterating back into chat. Like, I like my name, but I try and keep it separated from my chat. You also know your name in chat. This is a fair deal. I'll tell you my name in the DM, being that I'm gonna learn your name. This again assumes you don't know my name. My name is Duckass. True. Doc's mom did name me Duckass. I'm gonna tell you, but you're not allowed to ever use it in chat. Got linked up with Doc's mom. Got that link, that connection, that hookup. I feel like I owe her a Christmas gift too. This is crazy. It's like min-maxing its calculations right now for movement and for like damage. Let's go. Look at it go. Do you know what I've really been craving to play recently? Outside of Alan Wake and Control. Minecraft. We got the party house. Whoa. This guy got so many levels from beating that. Sheesh! We're nearly 100% on the game again, even though there's no new achievements. There's no reason for me to do what I'm doing. I really wish they'd put more achievements in the game. Right, we can just do this. There we go. So at least now we can get some stats maxing. Look at them harvest! Yippee! What's the cool guy done? Right trigger. Put you. Can I fit you in here somewhere? Oh, I can just upgrade everything, can't I, right now? I didn't even think about this. I could just afford to upgrade everything that needs upgrading. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. And then if we ever want to, we can just max that out. That's enough for Ball Pit for today. We are gonna... Let's turn this on. Let's turn this on. This is a weird image to start off on. So, more British 2000s ads. So we're going to be just chatting. We're going to pause this. Chat room, I hope you're ready. We have an hour and 17 minutes of British advertisements to get through. Starting with this small child. Let's lock in. Sit back. Relax. Get Dad! Dad's got a gun! Pew, 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 pew. Assassinate Rory in the street. Wait, no, that's a bad joke. Ignore me. Skin Rory is a rug. There we go. That's better. Don't get the crew. That game's dead. Uncle Tom? Uh-oh. Let's go to Haven together, chat room. Let's go to Haven holidays, a family. Uh-oh, no squeak. This one who works for Haven Holidays as an entertainer. I think I do as well. Or used to. I know they used to. Mm-hmm. Tanks. These huge bills. She met her boyfriend there, and she's the only one who doesn't know her boyfriend is very much a gay man. Feel bad for her. Hey, maybe she's also very gay. And it's a working deal for him. I might be onto something. Lavender marriage, yeah? Gets both families off their back. They live together with their roommates. And, you know. All I'm saying. It happens. It happens. The cooperative. Oh, I love going to the cooperative every day for lunch. Spending all my money there. $79.89 for a digital camera. Chat room. This is a steal. Lend me 80 quid. Lend me 80 quid and help me find an Argos catalogue real quick. And look, it's the modern day Death of the High Street. I've only heard it be called a lavender marriage once in my lifetime. This isn't a song for me. You shout this in the car? Is it this bit specifically? That's an Umbro advert? Alright. It's a good Heinz advert. No arms, no legs. Let's go. Let's go! I love Russell's Burgers. Who's that guy? I don't know. What, you trying to link him? Nintendo DS? Hey, yo? Yo, it's Zelda! She's playing Phantom Hourglass. She's playing Donkey Kong. Yo, where's my Nintendogs? Is this lady neglecting her Nintendog? One second. Let me. Where are you? How'd you do this? Oh, there you are. Chat room. Here it is. With pink stylus too. Oh, I love this little thing. I'm never gonna get rid of this. This has been through way too much in its lifetime for me to ever get rid of it. There's a retro console collector. Oh, I'm so happy. And it also makes it very funny because she being like, I miss my pink DS Lite so bad. For me to be like, I've got a pink DS stylus. Fix up. Mario Party DS. Mid. Go back to Animal Crossing. Where's Professor Layton? Huh? Nintendo! Yes! On the bus. Do you want your belly rubbed? Yes, please. Yes, please, miss. Yes, please. Rub my belly. One time I snapped my DS in half because I rage quit a game. Wow. DS Lite. The makers of Nintendogs. That's the one they focus on. Is this about doing drugs responsibly? Yes, the process that was a DS Lite ad you saw, and I even had my DS Lite out too. Welcome in. We're watching old 2000s UK ads. Is this like FIFA? Or Football Manager? I'm mad there was no Professor Layton ad. I know. I know. England! It's Gary from Cheltenham. Yeah, mate. This is the season. EA Sports is in the game. Whoa! Farm Foods. Let's go. No Ace Attorney either. Yeah. So my brother's DS and one myself, but the screen broke after so much use. That happened to our first DS. We had a family DS, and then like we all ended up getting like DS Lites and DSIs and stuff, or DS Lites and old DSs. I still have an old. I actually have. Have I shown you guys my collection? 1 second. We're pausing the ads. Have I shown you guys this recently? Arms reach. In box. Still in packaging. Box has been slightly opened. Clamshell DS. That's not all. Let me go back even further, chat room. I know you've seen some before. Let me go back even further. Cast your mind back, chat room, to before the DS came out. Cast your mind way back to the Game Boy Advance SP. Everyone remember the Game Boy Advance SP? My favourite console of all time. What about OG Game Boy? You were alive when... Was I alive when this came... Oh, that's hit me right in the chest, Siggy. That hurt. That hurt. You're what, 5 years younger? So 2001? So you should have been alive for the Game Boy Advance SP. Also, chat room. See that green there? See that green? I was certainly one of my headsets doing this thing where it's popping a lot. Pokemon Emerald. This house, Monster House, the video game. £30 for Monster House, the video game? A game based on the hit movie Monster House? GBA came out in 2001. Oh, the original GBA. Okay, fine. You had me scared for a moment because I played so much of the SP. I have another SP on my Calyx up here. Born in 2002. Oh, I did the maths completely wrong on that one. Oh, wait, yeah, no, you're younger than I thought. Oh. Ooh, I just took psychic damage. Oh. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. We push past. We push past. We move on. Move on. We move on. I can be out of it. Get me out of it. Chat. Distraction. This is happening Saturday. Doing this Saturday on stream. Making you feel old makes me feel young, and I'll take it. I am happy to help you feel young again. That is a OLED upgrade kit for my Switch. My Switch Lite. Gonna take about 2 hours to install, roughly. Then we might do some Raspberry Pi project on Saturday as well. Oh, British Airways, let me sleep longer. Does it work for regular Switch? No, it's too small for the regular Switch. There are regular Switch OLED upgrades, but it just makes more sense to buy the OLED Switch. So, it's a very involved replacement. Because I don't have a regular Switch, I only have a Switch Lite. But I also have, it's got a HDMI mod, so I should be able to use it to plug it into a capture card and stream my Switch games again. Yeah, who's this lady? Yo, she got the dogs out? For free? No, don't do it! Don't climb the big butthole! Why is she just walking the street without any shoes on? What's wrong with her? Orange, what are you doing? Quentin Tarantino level advertisement. It's the Jamie Oliver bullshit that they brought in Sainsbury's. This better be an advert for Bionicle. I don't think it is. It'd be cool if it was. Oh no, is this like a HMV advert or something? It's gonna fight the dog! The dog won! Is there any multiplayer Switch games you want to play them, Dan? Adults will never be like this again. It's yeah, I know. They're fighting. Now they're making love. Yeah, it's the dog listening to his master's voice. PSP? That's a freaking PSP advert? Every time Sony puts a PSP advert in this, like, every time I've watched one of these, I'm always shocked that it's a PSP advert. I didn't see a PSP at all. I didn't recognize the icons. To be fair, the quality of this is so bad, it's unreal. Siggy, the HMV stands for his master's voice, and it's the story of a dog listening to a recording of his master's voice. That's their logo. So it's a dog listening to a vinyl. And there's probably more to it. I know at least that much. 4 times the picture quality. Feel the force of your favourite movies. Haptic feedback in your movies in HD. Feel like you're being choked by Vader when he chokes you out. Sky HD. Feel everything. Star Wars Episode 3? Clam? It's free Bluetooth headset. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh, that's a good advert. The owner passed away and the dog didn't get to say goodbye. The pub was depressed and wasn't settling into their new home, so the new owner's got a vinyl recording of his old master's voice. Whenever the vinyl would play, the dog would immediately calm and sit by the record listening intently. It's a good description. I love putting my neck on the line. What's he getting excited about? What? You're either Vegas or you're not. What? I need to live for my cat. Yes, you do. No matter how bad it ever gets, always make sure he's hiding his toys in his shoes. Wow. Yeah, no matter how bad it gets, always make sure that your pet is looked after in such a way if you are set to go. Don't ever one, don't. But two, make sure that don't do it in where it leaves your pet suffering. Man gets hit by football. Some kids' shoes had a little toy compartment in the sole. Me wearing my kids' shoes and hiding weed. According to research, it doesn't matter what order the letters in the word are, only that the first and last letters be in the right place. This is because the human mind does not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole. National Geographic. Think again. Wearing some girl shoes? Crazy. Look at you cool kids. I've never been cool. And I never will be cool. Never seen the DS version of that game? Really? Crazy. You never had those shoes, don't worry. Oh, yeah, I stand by my point then. I'm not part of the cool kids club. Yeah, I think my nan had a Renault Twingo at some point. It was pretty good. Dance now! You know how I was picking an anime to watch in French? I'm set on Pokemon, and you're loving it. Oh, yeah, Pokemon's like I did say, Pokemon would be a really easy one. You don't know anything about Pokemon? Feel free to DM me, Kip too, about Pokemon. We're both very much into Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I'll talk about Pokemon all the time. I really should be. I want to play more Pokemon on stream, but at the moment I'm kind of like one of my friends is doing a shiny bingo, and I don't want to be playing regular Pokemon while they're doing that because I don't, all the Pokemon names are different. It's confusing. Wait, French, what's it called? Star, me. Let me just. Oh. Those are the cries from the Pokemon in French for some reason. Because it's supposed to say their name. And it's just decided to go, oh, oh. Oh, it's so... Oh, I miss old Pokemon. Wow. Pokemon was a good choice though, being that it's international. Yo, the piece of fabric's choking that woman out. Bah. She's rubbing herself too much on that fabric. She's like, oh my god. 3? It's also very easy to understand. Yeah, it's a very simple concept. Animal fighting. I used to love this advert. See, oh god, sorry, chat. CGI. TV used to look so much worse because they had to keep the file sizes down. That CGI for this stuff looks so much better than now, where you can see it in like a slightly higher quality. Like this, like the TV animation look, but the actual TVs themselves look awful. It's crazy CGI that they'd use for an advert. Still don't understand what Jesse and James' deal is, apart from that I'm following it. Jesse and James work for a criminal organization that steal Pokemon, and they're after one Pokemon they can't get, but they're also terrible at their job. Their cat talks. For some reason. They do explain in it why the cat talks. Why Meowth talks. So, McDonald's! Yo, I remember these guys! Yeah, they're stealing Pokemon. I had like one of these. Good fact I like to tell people is Mario character Boo the Ghost. If I remember correctly, that when you translate to Japanese, they're called Teresa. Yo, this lady's she's Christmas maxing. She's a witch. She's a KFC witch. Wow. Wrapping up the KFC in wrapping paper. The McDonald's, right? Depends on the sandwich for me. Parties. Who are those guys? It ain't Dan and Phil. I can tell you that as much. The first guy looks like the guy who's in The Gentleman, but it's not. They're a band, they're famous. Probably, yeah. At parties. Ooh, hey yo. Can drive you mad. I could probably find out who it is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're too far gone. Oh well, let's go. Old internet. Is that Rinky Dink? Did that say Rinky Dink? Wrinkles Dinkles. I was close. I was very close with Wrinkles Dinkles. Just push the old lady over. It skids past her. Your fella's shoes are greased. You don't like this? It feels creepy. So many old adverts do. Look at them go. Look at the squirrels go. The squirrel just inhaled that nut. It just snorted it. Gone. Milk. Jesus Christ, he's a ninja. For every pace of life. PlayStation 2. Do that sound again? No. I am not snorting into the microphone again. You can clip it, you can ship it, but I am not snorting into the microphone again. How's that PlayStation 2? Good question. For every place of life. Yo, that like intro section with the city reminded me of Misfits. What a TV show that was. Hey, look, it's O2 again. I was gonna say it felt very O2 because it was very blue. I want to watch Misfits again. It was what a banger show that was. I think I have it downloaded, ready to go. Oh, what a good show. Hey, Siggy. Siggy, this was for you. Literally you. It's the precursor to the new Xbox advert. Doggy! Fella got his wife beater on. Yeah, I bet that advert made more people want to smoke than stop them. Doggy! Get out of bed. Stumbledore. That's such a funny advert. That's really good. Hold your breath. Soccer entertainment. God. Jeez. God, that advert took my breath away. Oh my god. Budweiser. Official shit beer. Budweiser is how I learned that I could no longer drink beer. So this is a very fun story. I might also have a gluten intolerance and I don't know, but I can eat pasta just fine. But I don't know what was causing this. It might be just something to do with wheat, or I don't know. But I was at a party with friends one night and I drank a singular Budweiser because I bought 4 bottles and spread them among me and my friends. And I went home that night and my stomach, I was in so much pain I was nearly in the brink of going to hospital. It was really bad. And then the next day I was like fine. And then the next weekend I was like, oh, well, okay, I'll try drinking vodka, see if it's something to do with the vodka. I tried vodka, nothing, no problems at all. The weekend after I bought another bottle of Budweiser, drank that, and then nearly was in the hospital again. And like I was lying in bed 3 o'clock in the morning, like I need to go to hospital, my stomach hurts so much. I was that inflamed. And yeah, I've never drank beer since, because I don't want to risk the idea that my stomach's going to inflame in such a way that it sends me to hospital, because it hurt so much. And I think it's the carbonation, because I drink carbonated drinks all the time with no issue, but it was just Budweiser. And it happens with other beers when I have like light beers, but I don't have beers that often, so I don't know, because I just move to harder drinks or cider. So, Booper. Wow. Oh, that poor mole. Get out of here, mole. I'm going Booper at some point for private dental care, because my teeth are hurting. Hello, that looks like chocolate. Keep your beaky nose out. Snaps? Oh, we used to love snaps in this household. Me. As if I have to ask. Come to mama. I need to have grabbed 5. Damn, I wish I'd thought of that. Greedy witch. Oh, Snaps was so good. If you never tried a Cadbury Snap, you've missed out on a prime piece of chocolate right there. Digital pictures, extra digital, widescreen, digital interactive services. Goddamn. Haven't recognised a single advert so far. I've recognised quite a few, especially that Sony advert. And this advert too. I used to watch a lot of TV as a kid. We do have a section of adverts from 2010 onwards. Like the Boogie. We love to boogie. This is the Robinsons advert, isn't it? On Saturday night. Shall we pause this one? We'll get to half an hour. Yeah, Robinsons. God, I love Robinsons. Because I'm the youngest person ever. Shut the fuck up. Stop rubbing it in. So what if I'm nearly 30? I'm not that old. Drown your child with Frosties. Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger drowned my kid in the pool and now I'm suing for compensation. Oh, let's go. In the grass. Use pesticides safely. Easy peasy to get an evergreen lawn. PC World! This is dead now! It's now PC Curry World, or Curry PC World, or Curry World. Or PC Curry. Cool. What the fuck? Use pesticides safely, so I don't use pesticides. There's no way to use it safely. I got my laptops from PC World. It was closing down for half price. Good deal. What is the aggressive attack on students in this advertisement? Boom, 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 boom. Pentium D. I'll give you my Pentium D laptop user. Me, my desktop with my Pentium D. Yorkie, it's not for girls. Remember when? Oh, this is probably too young for you guys. This was a massive controversy for the longest time. And then they released Yorkie for girls. It's fucking that. Because Nestle's a shit old company and made a really shitty decision to make Yorkie specifically not for girls, and they had to roll it back because there's massive complaints. Like, I can understand the comedy of this advert. I understand what they were aiming for, but man, is it bad taste. Like,
Thanks for the raid, Ruby Dark Rose.
hey,
And welcome
Ruby
you
and
eight
viewers,
lovely
welcome
people.
in. I actually think it was genius. Welcome in, everyone. I'm Dux. We're currently watching ads from the early 2000s, UK ads. We're just going through and getting our old ad experience. Hope you're all well. You had a good stream. Because I buy Yorkie just to be rebellious. That's literally how the marketing was. That's their argument. Their defense was it was to be controversial so that they would sell more because they would expect women to rebel against that advertisement and buy them. That's literally like their entire goal was like, we're going to make this for men and then women are going to buy it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to market a Yorkie for girls. And then they released a Yorkie for girls. You finally beat Slay the Spire. Give me regular as a child. Damn. Cadbury's milk tray was marketed towards women. It's already chocolate sexism. Yeah, there's always going to be sexism in advertising. Should we switch to early 2000s? No, should we switch to 2010s? Should we find 2010s? He likes tea. Here we go. She likes gin. It's the Wonga guy. Wonga. Why is he sat with his feet so far apart? Cash, money, Wonga. Golf flashbacks. Byrophone.com. Wonga. This is Cadbury's, isn't it? Or is this Robinson's? No, this is Ribena. This is the Ribena advert. We played golf at the end to make Stringer further and make more friends. Very nice. And you also beat Slay the Spire. Congrats. It's not an easy feat. I love Ribena. Wait. This advert works really, really well, chat room. This is spawned on my desk. And, you know, marketing, it works. G'day. Oh, yes. I love Ribena so much. Yeah. Have I seen your YouTube? No, I haven't, Ruby. Oh, I saw your comment, but I've not clicked on the channel. Good call. I like Foster's Radler. Let's go! No, he's put my bin over! Hit first of the weekend, nice. This is Rusty. I don't have a mug on my desk for once in my life. I don't have my mug on my desk, so I can't pick a mug up to him. This is Rusty. He's a new member of the stream family. He exists with us now. He has a little phone. And Siggy, stop posting naughty words. This is actually Gas Guy was always cute, he was. You can get them as a nightlight. What have we been over now? Oh, my rubbish is on the floor. Oh. Ah. Oh, I broke my bin. There we go. Fix my bin. There we go. Electric dreams. You pop out and get some rest. You're gonna have day training tomorrow. Good luck, Ruby. Have a good evening. I miss fun ads. All the ads I see now are just from online. I don't watch TV. The blue plus price. Wow. J2O for Mojo. Azar of the Savannah. I love the Raspberry and Apple J2O. Fruit blend, there it is. Raspberry and apple, or apple and raspberry. Yo, the Slinky's running away. Get down. So, chat, if you don't know who I am, I recommend. Also, thanks, Odds Odd for the follow. I'm Dux. Those who raided in today. And over the next couple days, end of the stream, we're going to be watching old British UK ads. We started with the early 2000s today. We're finishing on late 2000s. We've got quite a few to get through. We even have 1990s ads to watch. You also have J2 as your joint Christmas drink treat. Or I just buy whenever. My nan drinks it at her house. Look at the dog! Halifax on that RGB trend. Yo, it's Sainsbury's. Oh, comedy. Let's go. Fun fact, my brother was named after an advert mascot from the 80s, 90s. Really? Interesting. Miranda, Vicar of Dibley, Porridge, Wallace and Gromit. Only Fools and Horses. I love Only Fools and Horses. Not mates rates, simply great rates. Good ad. So, have you seen any adverts you recognise at this point? I now know everything about you. Let's go. This is Specsavers, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, chat spoiled this one. It's Specsavers. This gives me Banshees of Inisherin vibe. If chat, if you've ever seen the film Banshees of Inisherin, press 1. How many of my movie chatters are around? Oh. Should have gone to Specsavers. Na, na, na. Running at a tornado with this camera. Whoa! God, the old Nikon adverts used to be so good. Do I still have my old Nikon camera around? Is it in here? Yeah. 1 second, chat room. Productive marketing. Give me a second. There we go. You're getting emotional because this is your childhood. Your childhood just in adverts. Sorry for making you feel emotional, Siggy. We used to make our own Strongbow Dark Fruit by buying one of the big, cheap, like, 2-litre bottles of, like, the dirt cheap £2 ones, and then put blackcurrant cordial in it. We should make our own dark fruits before dark fruits. Or, well, just made our own cheap dark fruits. Dance. Do-do-do-do. God, I love her accent so much. Malupa? Churchill! It's me when I sit and I sorry, I'm hiding my microphone. Me when I sit and I bob because I need to move all the time. They made his cheeks less flabby, yeah. They kawaiified him. They gentrified the dog. Soyo. How's Deezer doing? My boss used to use Deezer all the time. I keep calling my boss my ex-boss. Music service. Like SoundCloud. And competitor to Spotify. Deezer, but I'm Gambled it all and lost it all. You get what you deserve, Siggy. You get what you deserve. For real, how his D's are doing. Go find out. Go find out. Deezer is thriving? Crazy. I remember when SoundCloud was on the fence and then they introduced subscriptions and it exploded again. Because people are boycotting Spotify. Ah, that makes sense. Hey, look, Google Play. I hate this advert so much. I mean, Spotify runs ice ads, doesn't it? So, even worse. I prefer SoundCloud to Spotify and everything. You can actually get mashups on SoundCloud. Hey yo, Capri's made a solid gold. That second one on the left, be looking like something you shove up your ass. That must have been exhausting for the man every time. I think with how much money he was probably making for Capri's, I think he's fine. I'd do it every day. Set the shot back, undo everything, put it back. These all look like things I've shoved up my ass. Pencils, coins. Is that an odd reference for you guys? Do you guys know that reference? You can see their closed chat room. Chat, tell me when I can open them again. Use text to speech. Channel point, text to speech, open your eyes. This helps that I got really good headphones. Oh, he said open.
Open your eyes!
He said open. We're good. So chat room, I'm not going to go back and watch the advertisement. I want you to tell me what was on that advertisement. What happened in that ad that I had my eyes closed for? Dude. Bunch of people dancing, text saying how much they like the fact that you didn't follow the rules and said that you deserve to have some Vimto. Vimto, when I can have Ribena. Can you make clips from VODs or no? Yes, you can make clips from VODs. But the audio from all of these advertisements will not be in the VOD. It will just be the video. I have it separated off. Vimto's better? Wrong. Is that Victoria? No, it's not Victoria Pendleton, is it? I know it's Tom, what's his name? Or is it Victoria Pendleton? Big fan. No, it's not. It's the runner. I can't remember her name. Who's still Victoria Pendleton? The cyclist. Yo, I want that clock. Light. Lamp. I want that. I want that so bad. A bargain bucket isn't £10 anymore. How much is a bargain bucket now? Like 15 to 20 pounds. It's not a bargain anymore. Aha. Ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. Trying to think what used to always have this advert on. Because I used to think it was like crazy that they didn't do it with real balloons. Easy as 1, 2, 3. You made me. You fucking love Mint Aero. Pretty good chocolate. Know what to send you in the post-snap process as a gift. When's your birthday? Oof, to be honest. Oh, shade being thrown in my chat today. Wow. I'm not telling you that. Yeah. That was the joke, is that you just don't say it straight out. That's always the bit. Tell me some sensitive info, sure. Yo. He's got a beard. Mal. He's got a queen bee in his mouth. Bah. So, Dukes, what are you sending me for my birthday? A crisp wave, an offer of a high five. I don't know. You'd be lucky to get anything from me on your birthday. What do you want? What do you want for your birthday? I can't guarantee I'll make it happen. I might be a fixer. Right, Siggy, find an Argos catalogue and circle what you want. What you want? Me and my boss, my ex-boss, once took a Terry's chocolate orange, and we did that whole joke where we took, like, I can't remember what it was at work. We slammed it on it, and we decimated it to dust. It went poof, and just, it was in pieces. Mint Aero has been funny tradition in my family. If the father or I have been in the hospital, the family get Mint Aero. We absolutely destroyed Terry's chocolate orange. We turned it to dust. Oh, it was so. It was a time. It was a time and a half. He's holding everyone up. Visa went to cancel all those like OnlyFans and sites, payment services. Yeah, anything under sexual content on Steam, yeah. I don't remember this one either. I do remember the fight. Yo, it's Wheatley. Stephen Merchant. It's the voice of Stephen Merchant. It's not actually Stephen Merchant. I love Stephen Merchant's voice too. I love him in the Wolverine movie where he's playing. Is it Caliban? Oh, he's so good. Throws the grenades and kills himself. He's so good. I can smell it in you. It's poison. Oh, it's so good. Damn it, Doctor Who! You've broken my loading bar. Sexy man alert. True. I'd let him top me. David, you ever bored? Let me know. Let you hit me over the head with a baseball bat. Feel free. So I know you're down bad. Don't worry. Clocked and locked. Artists. How dare you call me out like that? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? Didn't even tell me what you want for your birthday. Wasn't Purple Bricks in like a massive controversy where they were buying up houses and like renovating them and then selling them at massive markup and then had to sell a bunch? Was that Purple Bricks? It was one of them. That's so funny. Taxidermist? No. I would like a little respect for my birthday. Oh, good luck. A woman in 2016 demanding respect from a man. So cliche. God, let me just get myself cancelled real quick. 2016? You put hot milk in leftover Nutella, you get hot chocolate. I don't like Nutella. Controversial take, chat room. Nutella overrated. You can be mad all you want. You can overrated. I just never liked it. I've never liked the texture. It sticks in your mouth. It makes me go ugh. Ugh. Chat room, it is 11:30. We're 21 minutes into this. Like how nutty it is, you would. There's so many jokes I could make there. There's so many jokes I could make. I'm gonna hold off though. I'm gonna refrain from making nutty jokes, and instead, I'm going to raid into Slag, who's playing RV Day with a bunch of people. I will be back tomorrow on Kip's stream, where we are doing more Maiden Ring. Maiden Ring, no, Estes with the Best of Us. God damn it, if I get the name correctly. I hope you all have a good evening. I'm going to be on Discord for a bit. I'm not actually going to bed or leaving. I'm going to go and sit and watch Malcolm in the Middle, or The Chase. So, see you later, chat room. Watch more ads on Wednesday.